Even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed from here. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. And this is the only way to see Ulara, the Spring Breath Town.
But where is it? The only thing here is an endless desert.
No, it's not. Hashel, I sense it. I sense people's feelings. Over there.
You can do that? Since when? We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid?
I think you are.
Maybe.
We are standing by you.
I know.
Let's go.
Welcome to Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. I'm the guard of the teleporting device, Karen. I'm a good friend of Rose's.
Long time no see.
Long time? Rose, you are starting to regain a sense of time, aren't you?
No, not only that. You have recovered a lot of other things too.
Are you the person who stopped time for Rose?
No. It was Charle Frama. She's the person we have to meet now.
Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood.
That's so emo.
Can you go with Rose?
Karen, stop it. I don't need to force them.
I have already settled things with the Black Monster. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions.
If you understand that, I've nothing to say.
This is an optional scene, I think.
Roses. I think Shauna would be happy to see them. It makes me relieved. I didn't know you liked flowers, Miranda. I guess there is some woman in you.
Don't misread me. Roses make me puke. They are just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. Do you know why roses have thorns? It is to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They'll do anything for their own happiness. Man, I'm starting to ship you and Rose, honestly. Let's move on. I don't need to be here. Fairy sword. Alright, so that's a good one. I guess that's...
does she have on? Ooh. What was I doing again? Oh, I was trying to see what Mario had on. Yeah, what does... Dancer shoes. Stardust boots is... I mean, I'm guessing that these are better. No. They're not. I guess it's situational. Anyway.
Miata, where's Charle? You are wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charle is preparing herself because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Zieg told you them, so...
It must be about the moon signet.
Tell me what you know. The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier just in case the Moonchild reached the moon that never sets.
Even my mistake was in your plan. You are really scary people.
Wait, why didn't you just use that instead of killing a bunch of babies? Why didn't you just, like, make this signet even more powerful?
Even more scary is Zieg. He's trying to destroy the signet sphere, using the divine moon objects.
Wait a minute. You made the signet sphere just because you were afraid of the birth of the god of destruction. And why did you make tools that can destroy the signet?
Ask Charle. It was decided between the siblings.
I will.
Charle has been waiting for you guys at her home since this morning. Please go see her.
Alright.
Oh, Rosie, darling, I've been waiting for you.
I don't need your greetings. You know what I want to ask you.
Oh, you are scary. But before that, can you introduce me to the son of dear Ziggy?
This is Dart.
Doesn't he look just like our Ziggy? But Rosie, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy is the significant other.
Why are you talking like that?
Do you want me to give you a knuckle sandwich?
Sorry, honey. But I'm really concerned, so I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed, Rosie, sweetheart.
You've never changed.
This woman is awesome. She takes care of snapping plants. She has like awesome magical power. She dresses like that. She calls Rose Rosie. I want a game about her. Why are we on disc 4 and we meet the most interesting character?
Charle, if you know, please tell us. Where should we head to?
Really, you have the same eyes as Ziggy. I know, I've been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you?
About the Signet Sphere.
Ziggy is trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the magic power of the divine moon objects. That signet is the Signet Sphere. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this.
I have to apologize. I missed the Moonchild, Shauna. I'm sorry I didn't kill a baby.
But you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not broken yet.
Where are the remaining signets?
In the past, they were placed in 5 cities, but there are only 3 left.
That's why they needed the same number of divine moon objects. What happened to the other 2?
One was destroyed in the royal capital Cadessa during the Dragon campaign. And the other was lost when the divine dragon assaulted the Crystal Palace.
Does this mean without the divine moon objects, the Signet Sphere can be destroyed?
The divine moon objects are just tools that conceal vast amounts of magic power, that's all. So in order to destroy the Signet Sphere, having the same amount of magic power as the divine moon objects is sufficient.
My dad knew about this and made Lloyd collect them.
It doesn't seem like him, and it's so indirect. Plus, something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the Signet Sphere.
Not only that, he knew that Shauna is the Moonchild.
About the moon that never sets.
It's the 108th fruit that the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it into its soul and flesh and sealed them away. My baby brother Melbu sealed the soul, which was the source of magic power, in the crystal sphere, but, when he fought with Ziggy, it was broken. Then the soul escaped from the crystal sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. Since then, it has been called the Moonchild. What is left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the Moonchild goes back to the moon that never sets, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, will be born. So we needed our Rosie to take on an important task. Please understand her.
Tell me about my father.
You are concerned, aren't you?
Why does he have to destroy the world?
Sorry, but that's just the one thing I don't understand.
He's an RPG villain, that's why. But he was unmistakably Zieg. Yeah, but what if he was just using a disguise? Like, Lennis. Like, we know that's entirely possible in this world.
Ziggy was the fiancé of Rosie. They crossed both swords and love.
They crossed love?
Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed.
Stop right there. I want to talk alone with Zieg about our memories.
I agree. Why did you make the divine moon objects that can break the signet sphere?
That's right. If you were not planning to allow the Virage embryo to be born, you wouldn't need them.
I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted.
That is not an explanation, Charle. Oh, you are so uptight, but okay, I'll explain it to you.
I told you that we seal the soul of the Virage embryo in the crystal sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over other creatures. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator, because even though we have different appearances or capabilities, we are the same. We should be able to live together on good terms. That's why I created the signet sphere in order to weaken the magic power of the crystal sphere. Rose, without telling you that, the 5 signets that protect the moon that never sets restrain the magic power that flows from there. My operation was a big success, I thought.
But Melbu found out about it and created the divine moon objects.
I guess he was prepared so that he could destroy the signets anytime he wanted to.
I get it.
Where are the rest of the signet spheres?
That's right, that is the most important information for you, isn't it? Because Zieg has the divine moon objects, and he can break the signets anytime. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 signet spheres are located in the ancient cities. The names of the cities are the Magical City Aglis, Law City Xenobatos, and Death City Mayfill.
Those cities are still alive?
It's surprising, isn't it? Of course, they were badly damaged during the war.
How do we get there?
Go to Rouge. Then your way will be open.
You said Rouge? It's my hometown!
See? It is already open, isn't it? Well, it'll be night soon. Why don't you go look around until tomorrow morning?
Don't worry about me. Go take a walk in Ulara at night.
Oh, Dart, sweetie pie, everybody is outside.
Now our way is open. Shauna, I'll be there soon.
No, you won't. You still have a lot to do.
Rose.
You really forgive?
Don't say anything. It's already in the past. Take your sword.
Death Frontier.
You have become strong. You can take care of yourself. Kill me. Why?
The black monster is dead now. We only have a companion who is on the same road.
I miss the time when you were chased by Fairbrand in the forest.
Me too. And I didn't know anything back then. The world is so frail.
The world is created so that it can perish at any time. The creator Soa can recreate one any time. But the people living there can accept it, believing it is fate, or struggle against it. I struggled in order to protect the world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives.
I told you, you are no longer alone, Rose.
Dart.
Let's go see everybody. This is just the beginning.
I gotta watch out or it will bite me.
So, we are leaving in the morning. Yes, we are. What are you doing here?
We don't know what will happen. In ancient city of Winglies, we need strong weapon. Kongol doesn't care about leader of creatures. Kongol goes with you to the end.
For me too, it is no longer the mere problem of the moon gem. I cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we wouldn't go with you, did you? I didn't.
Hurry up if you want to buy. Humans and Giganto, your time is limited.
Wait, is there something else down there? Ah, yes. No way.
It's not true. The reason why I hate roses is because I see my mother in roses.
Oh, so it wasn't that stupid emo reason.
My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. And she beat me up.
This got dark.
I didn't know what was going on and why she was doing it to me, but I remember at least one thing. There were always roses on the shelf behind my mother.
Why did your mother leave you?
Sorry. Let's not talk about me anymore. It spoils our drinks.
I don't think so. It is okay to be this way. Life is not always happy. Listening to your story reminds me of my past.
About your runaway daughter, right?
You are so sharp that it hurts.
I hate being roundabout.
Oh, you guys are here.
When are we leaving? Haschel has been drinking too much since he heard we are going to Rouge.
That's right. Drink a little more and let's leave for Rouge. At once. Of course, to save the world.
Give me a drink too.
May I join? I wanted to talk to you, Miranda.
Same here.
Shall we go?
I wanted to see them make up. Did they make up? Did they make out? Rose and Miranda, OTP.
Hey, buddies! Karen was telling me about the teleporting device. It's not like back home. And when are we going? We already heard lots about it from Charle, and we found out where we should go.
You are coming too?
Of course! Without me, the strongest of all, you cannot save the world. Besides, I learn a lot following Dart. Everybody's the same. Gigantos, humans, and winglies. And I can't stand the destruction of a world where everybody lives.
I think for the first time, I agree with Meru.
Is this the first time?
Leave here tomorrow morning.
By that time, I'll be prepared so that I can send you on the way that goes to the home of Gigantos from here.
We can travel that far instantly. Then we might as well go directly to Rouge.
Our power is becoming weaker day by day. That is our maximum power.
I understand.
Take a boat to Rouge. It should have been prepared in the Twin Castle a short while ago.
Was there a dock in that castle?
I asked King Ziord how to make one especially.
I'm surprised that he listened to a wingly.
There are no humans or winglies when it comes to the end of the world. You don't need to thank us. Now, it is not too much to say that the mission of the city is to send you off.
Yes, and this is one way this city has been looking after the world. Let's go back to Charle. She must have prepared the bedrooms for us.
This game has a lot of interesting lore when you get down to it. But it only shows its ass at the end. Like, why does it start out off with such a generic fantasy? It's gotta turn a lot of people away, doesn't it?
Charle, what is this?
Oh, naive boy, don't you understand? It's a send-off for great heroes.
You shouldn't have.
Don't be so shy. Rosie, honey, you have been doing really great. Since the soul of the Mirage embryo, the god of destruction, was released, you've saved the world, let me see, at least 107 times.
You killed 107 babies, Rose. Good for you.
Really? After even being called a black monster?
Stop it. The monster has died.
Zieg is serious, and he has everything to give birth to the god of destruction. Only dragoons can stop him. I wonder what Creator Soa is thinking, like destruction or regeneration. I wonder why it wants us to go through such a painful thingy.
Such a painful thingy.
We will change fate.
Everybody must survive, okay? Now go. Zieg won't wait for us.
Right.